Go. Hey, 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 Hoodz and Newz, Hoodz and Newz show. Hey, 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 Hoodz and Newz, Hoodz and Newz. I said you watching now. Hoodz and Newz, Hoodz and Newz. I said you watching.
Welcome to the Hoodz and Newz show, man. It's your boy, I Ain't Weezy Bad. Nah, I call myself I Ain't Weezy Bad. Damn, I took it back. That's 08, 09 shit right there. Anyway, man, it's your boy, I Ain't Weezy right here, man. Welcome to the Hoodz and Newz show, man. We got a special guest right here. Yes, Giselle is still here, y'all creeps. You know what I'm saying? She's still here. She's in the back taking a nap and shit. You hear her laughing and giggling and shit. But, you know, we got the team, of course. We got Domo. We got Elway. Giselle in the cut, you know what I'm saying? Making them bucks. And then we got a special guest. Donnie P in the building. I've been trying to get this girl on this show for 2-3 weeks, man.
Oh, I thought you was about to say years. I was about to say, you lying.
Been spending you.
You know what I'm saying?
I never spent.
She been spending.
You say you never spent me.
No.
You know what I'm
This wasn't
saying?
the right time.
Hey, let me tell you, this is the most calm ever in history.
His voice.
He switched his voice up and everything. That nigga,
Quiet storm.
you did something too. No, he's way more hype and animated. He tried to get all. He threw his Donnie Simpson on for you, like, yeah, this is and Weezy Bad, and this nigga don't never talk like that.
Nah, you know, this is different personalities. So I feel like this episode, you know, I had to come with a little bit mature.
Respect. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, a little bit more mature.
Okay, get your shit out,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So facts though, man. So we're gonna get straight to you, man. Tell me about yourself. Where you from?
I'm from here. I'm from the DMV area, the DC part of the DMV.
The DZ bar.
Born
You
and
from
bred.
out of town, right?
No, I'm from Southeast.
Oh, you from Southeast?
Man, why you always trying to claim everybody,
I don't
bro?
know. I always saw her do like when she do her skits and stuff. She be like a little like she like you on the uptown block. So I always thought she was
I'm
from
from
uptown.
Southeast.
Okay.
Oi.
Shout out to farms.
Say oi.
Shout out to the young farm.
Shout out to the farms.
Yeah.
Really?
Free booby, man. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people never expect
I know it's beautiful women all over DC, but I ain't expecting them to come from that. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Donnie P. Shit.
Some lookers in there.
You know what I'm saying? Some lookers in there low key. You know what I'm
A few
saying?
of us.
I mean, just some of your upcoming, your upbringing.
So born and raised here in the city. Went to school in Maryland for the most part. I graduated from Blade.
Okay.
And then I went to school for biology. Worked in the dental field for like 7 years. And then from dental, I went to OB. Was working at OBGYN. I drew blood for a really, really, really long time. Was putting IVs. Did that and then started doing lashes. Decided to take a leap of faith with that. I didn't even know how that was going to go. Never expected to do lashes at all.
Wow.
Like never expected it. My homegirl actually was doing lashes first. And she was doing my lashes, and then every time I would go to her, she started out in dental too, but she stayed there. I left, went to the medical side. So every time I would go get my lashes done, I would be like, you know, I think I'm gonna ask her about the money, like how much money she made. Like, are you really making a bag? So she talked about how much money she made, and I was like, oh, bitch, show me. How the fuck do I want to do that too. I want to make the money too. So I would always inquire about trainings and stuff like that. She'd be like, no, I'm not training. Then she finally told me that she was training. Right. So once she told me that she was training, I just was like, okay, well, I'm going to take your training course in May. I'm going to quit my job in July.
Right. Okay.
With no experience. Like, I just was going off of what she said. So I was like, well, if she can do it, I know I can do it.
Right.
And it kind of worked out a little bit different. She sent me the flyer. Like I said, it was April classes and it was a May class on there. I had my mindset on taking this May course. I had got fired on April the 4th, and I looked back at the flyer, and it was an April 11th class on there.
Wow.
And I called and was like, yo, y'all got any more space for the April 11th class?
Wow.
She was like, yeah. So I went and took the class, and I never looked for a job ever since.
And you've been working for yourself ever since?
Yeah, I've been working for myself
Wow.
ever since then. So
That's
then,
lit.
That's
Yeah.
good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, man. That's lit.
and then now we have Beats by Donnie.
Definitely. So let's get to the comedian, because you know I remember I was fucking with you. You ain't like me at first though. You know what I'm saying?
I do not like your ass at all.
Yeah, you ain't like me at
You
all.
know what? I don't even think it's you that I didn't like. I didn't like your fucking audience.
Yeah.
Instagram is not for the weak.
Yes.
It's
Comment
not
section.
at all. I did
Comment
not like
section,
them. Like,
vicious.
these ghetto
Comment.
motherfuckers. They
Yeah.
don't know shit.
You know what I'm saying?
So it wasn't you that I didn't like. I didn't like the audience.
Oh, you
But
didn't
you
like us?
know. you can't really control.
Yeah,
So,
DMV Hoodz and Newz.
I think I had
comment
posted
section.
something like a comedian might have took, may or may not, you know what I'm saying? And then it got a little controversial and
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You hit me up. I think you hit me up. You tried to video chat.
Oh, I sure did.
And he was like,
It
"Can
was
you
like,
wait,
take it down,
Take
man.
it down." I'm
I
like,
think it was I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it was the Meek one or it was something that I was talking about.
yeah, it was something, but you know.
And
but
I didn't like what I
you
was
ain't
doing.
like-
I was
So
like,
you
oh,
know,
no,
tell me the beginning of that though.
So I mean, all my life I've been told that I was super funny. So I just started making videos on Instagram. I was like, let me tap into this. I started seeing what other people were doing. I was like, let me see. Let me just get on here. And I'll just get on here and just talk shit. And it'll just, I guess, be funny to other people. And then me and Simon linked up. So Simon was the first person who put my first $100 in my pocket. And I always talked about doing stand-up comedy, but I never, like, at the time, I just was like, nah, I'm too scared. I'm not about to fuck with this shit. So one day, me and Simon were talking, and we became, like, really, really cool. And he was, you know, hipping me to the game and you know what I'm saying, dropping gems and stuff like that. So one day, he hit me up, and he was like, mind you, I've been talking about comedy for, like, doing stand-up. He was like, yo, you want to make $100 real quick? And I was like, doing what? Why you look at me like that, nigga? Like, no. I was like, doing what? What the fuck you talking about? He was like, come do this show, 7 minutes, you get $100. I was like, no, I'm scared. I'm not about to do that. This nigga was like, if you don't do it, I'm not fucking with you no more. This our last conversation.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck type shit you talking about? Like, how you gonna give me that type of ultimatum? So he gave me that ultimatum, and I was like, fuck it, I just gotta go. He was like, you gotta get your feet wet, but this what you said you want to do? Let me see what you can do. I was like, yeah, I don't really have no material. So from that point on, I went and I did it. It was in like a little rec room in an apartment complex down Southwest. And I did it, and I was scared as shit, and I felt like I ate a dick that day. Like, you know what that is. You know, when you flop.
I don't know about.
Oh, sorry. Now, I hope you don't know about that.
Yeah, you ain't about to catch me on that though.
No, but I
They
thought
catch
I
me
did that.
every way. Nah.
I was like, oh, fuck no, Simon. This ain't for me. Hell no, I'm never doing this shit. He was like, no, you did good. And then I just started doing shows. He was putting me on shows and stuff. And then it kind of got me a little bit more familiarized. And then I got a little discouraged because I kept, you know, seeing stuff of people around me going a little further than where I thought I was supposed to be. But everything happens on divine time. So
Right.
it just wasn't my go yet. So,
That's it.
and now it is.
And now we're gonna talk about what's been going on now. Like, how, like, cause I remember when you was like 5,000-6,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had a little local popularity you was building. Now,
Yeah.
you're like a global star now, or up and coming global star.
Right.
Like, you know, and stuff like that. So how did the words of advice, you know, like I can't really describe what it is, like, but
That I did?
like, how did that start?
I was just home one day when the first video went viral. Anytime I post anything, I don't never expect it to ever go viral. Like, especially like the first video. But I was just on there. One day I was on my live and I was talking about exactly what I talked about in the video, which was praying for a man that you're not ready for. And I didn't expect it. I was just talking shit and I was like, well, let me just, you know, make a video about it. And then I did. And that was on February the 6th of this year. And that motherfucker went viral. And what made it go viral was the fact that B. Simone had, on Valentine's Day, she made a post. I was at a podcast, and she made a post that was very similar to what I said. Now, mind you, when I made the post, first Spiritual Word posted it before Shade Room got it. And then a lot of other people picked it up. I had made a post. Oh, so I had got dragged real bad in the comments for it. Like, on Spiritual Word. It had like 20,000 comments.
Wow.
And like the mass majority of them was me getting dragged by women, of course. You know, she's a pick-me and all this other bullshit that they always say when I'm lighting fire up under our asses. But, yeah, B. Simone had made her post, and I was at the podcast one day, and I'm like, my phone is blowing up. I had like 198 notifications, and it's all Shade Room, though. Tags. And I'm like, oh, shit, maybe Shade Room posted the jump. I'm thinking Shade Room posted it.
Yeah.
But they were tagging me in the Shade Room had posted B. Simone, her video. And then my people was tagging me like, yo, she stole that from Donnie. But they were praising. She was saying something very similar to what I said. They were praising her.
Right.
But when I said I
They was dragging you. That's wild.
Yeah, they dragged the fuck out of me.
Wow.
I never thought that she stole it from me. So I made a post. And it said, shout out to everybody who tagged me in the post saying that B. Simone stole stole my shit, stole from me. Y'all know where y'all heard it at first.
Right.
I never said B. Simone stole from me. I said shout out to y'all for tagging me saying she stole from me. Because that's what everybody was saying. And then the very next day, that's when Shavron posted and it was like, a lady is now accusing B. Simone for plagiarizing. And I'm like, nigga. But they got like my story where I said shout out to everybody who tagged me, my video, B. Simone.
Yeah.
So, but the bitches is still in the comments. You'll pick me. You chasing clout. I made the video first, bitch. Why would I ever chase clout?
Right.
It had 1.2 million views before it even got to Shavron. So it didn't have anything to do with clout. Anything that I do, I never do it for clout. I just be talking my shit because I live through my transparency. 98% of the stuff that's on my page is me. It's what I've experienced. It's what I've been through. It's what I've healed from.
Right.
So I don't, and then it just come from like, me being around my homies and seeing what they've experienced, my family and like I said, friends and stuff. So that's where the mass majority of my motivation for the videos come from me. It's me.
All right, so let me ask you something. Since you here right here, I gotta ask you. See, it's the time now where what's your opinion on the Kevin Samuels, the MJ LaBoys? Because I feel like it's a you doing your thing. You kind of what's the LA boy? What's his name? Justin LaBoy, MJ, something like tomato, whatever their name is. Because I feel like a lot of it's kind of doing something to our people's minds mentally. Like it's putting expectations in our women's minds about certain things. Like so many topics. You'll see a topic, it'll be a random topic like, I don't know, he just posts so many things that the boy guy, he'll say, something about, I didn't do this that night, so my guy's cheating, or go through your girl's phone after you knock her down, so when she knocked out, so you can see who she messing with her. And you got Kevin Samuels, and I don't even respect what he do, in my opinion, because you got a man telling women, like, you got a man telling women what to do and how to act. That's like a bird telling a dolphin how to act or what to act, I feel like a man's role is not to tell a woman how to be a woman.
And vice versa.
And vice versa. So what's your opinion on this new era?
I actually, I straddle the fence with Kevin Samuels a little bit. I like him. It's a hit or miss. It
is. It's hit or miss, definitely.
Yeah. So I like him sometimes. And sometimes I just be like, sometimes I feel like he make a lot of women feel like you got to be a size 6, you got to look like a model, you got to make all of this money in order for you to qualify, or you can't have no kids to qualify for a good man.
It kills single mothers.
But oh yeah. But sometimes he does make a lot of sense, and I think that a lot of women that go on there, I don't know if they go on there just to say they went on there, but you make a fucking fool out of yourself sometimes. Some of the women. Sometimes I just be like, yo, Kevin, what? Because like you said, a lot of the shit he say, he's the man. He can't tell a woman how to be a woman. And I'm trying to figure out who is he advocating for.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because I'm like, are you advocating for? Like, what kind of man? Like, what?
I think it's like the 6-figure.
No, what's the new high class?
The high class.
It's another word he uses.
High quality, high class man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the opposite of a simp, I guess. That's a new word, a simp.
Okay.
Like God didn't create one man. Like
the alpha male, the man that every woman desires.
I just be.
But
like,
even the same thing.
out.
See, the one thing about the Kevin Samuels, dude, he criticized men too. It's just that
Oh,
when he
yeah.
criticized
Oh, yeah.
women, that goes viral.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But how a woman gonna listen to a man that don't? He been divorced twice. He don't even got no
Let
woman.
me tell you why. Because that's who they have to impress. The man. They got to try to get the man. That's why a lot of women will be more open to. If a man was to say if he was to say the same thing that I said about dressing, how you want to be addressed, a lot of women will receive it different because it's coming from a male's perspective. But because I'm going against the grain, it looks like I'm going against the grain with some of the stuff that I say. It's not as receptive to a lot of women. So they take it as offensive or as if I'm being a pick-me or I'm siding with me.
They're not taking what you're saying. They're paying more attention
to the comments.
To the comments
exactly.
of who you are.
And then they go off of like what the comments say. I'm like, how the hell do you guys miss the whole entire message?
Then they probably be hating. It's like a subconscious
type
of thing for real.
Facts though. Oh, and I'm glad you just brought that up. So we're gonna talk about it.
Yes, and this is the last fucking time.
And I'm glad you bring it up. I'm glad it's last time. But we gotta get a clarification of this right here. So, you did the interview. Shout out to Jay Hill too.
Shout out
to the good man.
Good man.
That's a Morgan State man, by the way. Even though he went to Compton after that. He left and did something, but yeah, it's a Morgan State man.
He a Morgan State original.
Oh, of course.
Man. But now, but the whole time. So you had, the discussion. I honestly believe I broke that part because I took that clip and then next minute the Shade Room, like all the other blogs, started getting on that. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I made the post, and from my comment section, it seemed like it was a 50-50 discussion.
Yeah, it was a mixture.
It was a mixture. But when it got on the Shade Room,
oh God,
ew, man,
that thing went left. Then Shade Room, Spiritual World, Hollywood Unlocked, every major platform. It was just, and then I kept saying the same responses. So you're saying that a man is not supposed to respect a woman contingent on what she's wearing, or a woman doesn't deserve respect because of what she wear? I didn't say none of that shit. Not one time. If people would just listen with the intent to understand, life will be so much better for a lot of people. But they don't. They miss the message. Just listen. No matter how many times I repeat the shit, I can type the shit in the comments. They'll still go back. They'll put a false narrative or their own narrative on what I said. No, I said what I said, which was dress how you want to be addressed. Jay Hill said, so you saying everybody doesn't deserve respect? Everybody deserves respect. I agreed with him. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck everybody is talking about respect from. I never said shit about a man is supposed to disrespect a woman. What I said was what I said. Dress how you want to be you. Not me, not him. You want to be addressed. Make contingent on what you got going on. So you dress the part. There is code everywhere you go. If I want to be addressed as, damn, boo, that ass fat as shit, I'm going to dress accordingly. I dress that way when I go to the club. I know what's going to come behind that. The risk of a man possibly disrespecting me or saying something that I don't like. I got my titties out. My titties is and I got on the smallest fucking piece and some 6-inch pumps. And I'm going out. First of all, I'm dressing like that because I want to be the motherfucking babe. So me being addressed a certain way by a man, I'm not even going to take that shit personal because I know how I'm dressed. However, when I go to the gas station, when I go to Walmart, when I go to Giant, when I go to the doctor's office, I dress how I want to be addressed there. When I go to court buildings, I dress how I want to be addressed. When I go to a job interview, it was not about you. I mean, people say, and I get it all the time too, a man is going to approach you how he chooses to approach you. You don't have no control over the verbiage that man used. You have all control over the perception you put out there for people to perceive
that
you.
Energy, because energy is real. Aura, everything you give off, like that's when I mentioned. Ain't nobody gonna walk up to India Ivory or somebody be like, or say something wrong. Say something like all brand because she's emulating something. She might be stronger than that man.
She might be. Tone.
Yep, she may be more tuned.
I'm pretty sure Cardi B is okay with somebody coming up to her when she has a thong picture up like, damn, that ass fat. You're not going to, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's no way in 4 hells. And the crazy part about it is a lot of women that I see that was talking shit, you're not even going to want a man to come up to you with his pants hanging off his ass. You're not even going to like that. You just don't. It's a problem when you do it. It irks my nerves. You talk about it. When you see bitches walking down the street and they half ass naked, you and your good girlfriends together, you like, look at this anything ass bitch. So who is dress how you want to be addressed? And maybe that young lady who decided to dress a little bit sexy that day or wanted to be half naked, she's okay with that. She knows that she's going to be addressed a certain way. Nobody is coming to you half naked with a business plan. I don't give a fuck what you say. They're not just doing it. I'm not saying.
Unless they got a business plan for why.
For something else.
Maybe for their OnlyFans.
For who?
Maybe she's like a model.
Exactly. If you're an IG model, great.
If you're a model, then yeah, you got to.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get it. Chefs dress in
but then that goes back to what you said. If you're a model, you're going to dress like a model. Sometimes
exactly.
you got to.
If you are a video vixen and that's the type of crowd that you want to attract and you want to be addressed a certain way, by all means, turn up, go for it.
So
that's real.
As you want to be dressed now, it's not always a negative thing.
No. It's never. And
that's the biggest
people
part.
People should have caught the whole fucking podcast and listen. Dressing how you want to be addressed, contingent on what you got going on. If I'm going to a job interview, perception is key. I'm going to a job interview hoping that I score this interview by what I have. Number one, like I want you to be feel comfortable with me. And then the thing that irritates me, they keep talking about you bashing a black woman. That's
what did that have to do with black people though?
Nothing.
That was a general statement for everybody.
Nothing at all. Nothing. It has nothing to do with black women at all. Black people, we are stereotyped as a culture, period. Because of the color of our skin. So you can't give people too much ammo to shoot you with. That's just that. However, if you are confident in who you are and you okay with being addressed a certain way, you go for it. I wasn't speaking for a hoe. I was speaking for what I said. Dress how you want to be addressed.
That's a fact. Because if somebody walked in this door right now with a red rag on their head and a red rag on their pants, I'm going to say, what's up, blood?
Exactly.
You dress how you want to be addressed.
Especially when it comes to the opposite sex, because men, this is what I say. I always tell my youngest this: men, we have two brains. We got one here and we got one here.
Absolutely.
The one that you stimulate first as a woman is gonna lead the way to how the rest of that can go. Honestly, like how you start off is how you gonna finish with a lot of men. It's hard. If you stimulate me one way, it's gonna be hard for me to just switch that real quick.
First impression is the last impression.
Yeah,
until maybe you might have a con with that young lady. You see, okay, she got something mental, but that first thing. That's everything for real. So which one you gonna stimulate, ladies? You gonna stimulate
which head?
Which head? Change that man's life. Go to that man. Women don't think, man. Go to a man and talk about something. Bring up a book or something.
She better stimulate both of them.
Let a woman come to me talk about Malcolm X book or something. I'm like, who is this woman? Okay, what you doing tomorrow? Let's go get something.
Look. Yeah.
Let's have a little convo. What's up? Like stimulate that man.
Right, nah, facts though.
So, hey, Big Keto, what she gotta do for you? She gotta dress as a glizzy
I'm a fucking
to impress you. Put on the glizzy suit.
I glizzy up.
Yeah.
I quit the glizzies, man. No more glizzy.
You was just eating glizzy the other day in your story.
Why he doing that to you, though?
A keto glizzy.
Yeah, with the lettuce wrap.
He wrapped it in a lettuce wrap, bro.
Yeah, shorty vicious.
Man, nah, for real though, man. Nah, it's just I don't know. I'm a little tired right now. My bad. But I have a question though. What are the next moves and everything that you got going on?
I have quite a few podcasts in a couple different states, which is great.
Okay. Is you gonna still be working on being are you gonna still be doing the comedian thing?
Yeah.
as well?
Okay. I'm actually trying to put together a show now in July, hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully I can get my man Lawrence Owens on here to headline it. Yeah, that nigga, he got that heat. So, that's what I'll be doing. I have that, and the ultimate goal is to host TV.
Don't forget about us when you get up there, man.
Tell me what type of merch you got, man. You know what I'm saying?
So I have the Deets by Donnie line, which is a women's apparel and boutique, and then I do not appreciate how y'all got that up there like that. I look crazy, but so I have the women's apparel accessories, and then I have the Call Me Back stuff too. Which came.
You got the cap right there.
Yeah, I got the cap. Shout out to the call.
What was the inspiration?
I don't even know. One day I was just on my story. I was making a video, and at the end I just kept saying, "Call me back." Like I used to hear some good shit like nigga back.
Trademark.
So it was like a little
That's all right.
what you call it?
I like that.
Ending that I would just put on everything that I say. I even say it at home when I'm with my home.
Like a little period.
Call me back. Yeah, it's like a period. That's right. Call me back.
That's all right.
Especially when something sounds good, you just be like, nigga back. Call me back.
You gonna get that copyright now?
I am.
Okay. Yeah, we need that done. Cause we
don't want nobody
Yeah, we don't want nobody stealing that.
Exactly. Then I'll
They be
be
stealing.
They
Don't
gonna
be
they gonna have to sue me about that.
Oh, we gonna have to bob. We had to bob B Simone. She still that one. She can be bobbed
She bobbed.
on the
I actually
code.
like
No fly zone, man.
Yeah, facts.
Big Keto say that.
All right, man. Shout out Donnie P. Hey, we got a live performance coming up, man. We got. I don't know. Can I say who performing?
No, let them.
All right, now we just let y'all see.
Yeah,
Man. We got
let 'em
special
see,
live
let 'em
performance
see.
coming up. We appreciate Donnie P coming through,
No question.
dropping, clarifying. You know what I'm saying, and setting the record straight for the people who can't comprehend.
wholeheartedly. And that's another thing they
Wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly.
There you go.
Okay, well there it is.
Appreciate that, man. Y'all make sure y'all go support her, whatever she got going on, everything she got going on.
Right.
That's right.
Support is key.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So stay tuned for more from the Hoodz and Newz show.
Performance coming up, y'all.
Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy DMV Hoodz and Newz. This is the Hoodz and Newz staff right here, man. If y'all looking for any advertisements, any shout outs, any even performances now.
Live performances.
Live performances.
If you want to Zoom call in,
yes,
you can Zoom call in.
Also, if you need Instagram promo outside of the DMV Hoodz and Newz, what's the page? Hoodz and Newz Show.
Yes, y'all can actually DM it. It's gonna be right down here at Hoodz and Newz Show right here. Y'all can get anything y'all want. If y'all want a shout out, if y'all want a sponsored interview,
for the low.
If y'all want to,
commercial,
spanking.
For the low,
you know
he's spanking. But the Hoodz and Newz Show page, you know, we the not layaway, what you call it? Discount, yeah, all that. We Sears and Macy's.
Yeah, facts.
You got a commercial you want to run on our show? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all that is, man.
We generate usually averagely 2,000 to 5,000 views. You know what I'm saying? And we also going to be on streaming platforms too as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's really going to be a podcast type of thing. So y'all definitely want to tune in. Don't forget right here at the bottom, Hoodz and Newz Show. You know what I'm saying? At Hoodz and Newz Show. And y'all going to find the internet. You hear me? We done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, let's go. Hey, who's the Newz? Well, let's go. Hey, who's the Newz? Hoodz and Newz Show. Hey, who's the Newz? Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Whoa, Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Whoa, Hoodz and Newz, that's it. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, that's it, you watching that. Whoa, Hoodz and Newz, that's it. Hey, Hoodz and Newz, that whole club, yeah. Welcome to the Hoodz and Newz craze. Let's go. Welcome, meal. Welcome to the Hoodz and Newz craze. 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 Let's go.
All right, look, man, it's Elway, man. We live at the Hoodz and Newz Show. We got our very first performer. She getting ready to kill this stage. I'm telling you, this shit is all for her, all right? If you don't know, you better know. Get hip, Murda Monroe.
Gang. I didn't know I was the first performer, though, Elway. Why you ain't tell me all that? But yeah, let me hit one up right quick. Let me just hit it right quick. Gang. One up to the sun up. Look, I don't do talking, my bitches, they walk her. I be that bitch that the town wanna talk her. Said that she know me, big murder, keep one up. I spin your block to the night, to the sun up. Niggas can't aim to that boy, put his gun up. Spanking the kids, fuck you thought you had one up. I be the reason I stay with my gun up. I stay with bitches who savage, they know us. Look, niggas get low when I drop out, right back into it like recipes, nah. They like how I do it, they wanna be my I smack any bitch that was bluffing on nah. Look, fucking with me, I might pop. She talking too much, put my gun in her sock. She mad her little nigga, he right in my pocket. Just leave with the money, no tension, we marked them. Look, I'm just that bitch who gon' score. You coming for me, I'ma kick in your door. These niggas, they want me, I walk in the store. I bag any nigga and sell them no whores. Look, I don't like niggas with bitch. They two in the mix, they be all in they feelin'. I like them type bitches that hang from the ceiling. He trippin', he bitchin', my niggas be spinning. Look, she wanna be with the gang. I'm sticking with bitches who swung for my name. I don't like you bitches that came with the fame. I'm hitting on bitches, we back on the plane. Look, I was on block with a range. He just wanna know me, he just wanna hang. I be right on bending, my niggas insane. They shooting you niggas, they don't need a name. Look, I be the baddest, they hate that. Watching my story, they like how she make that. Like why did he like her and why did he taste that? It's just like a poison, your brother, he ate that. Fuck on that nigga, that money we take that. Spin on the bottle or more, we waste that. Spin on the block, I'm like, what baby Drake at? I don't need an army, I shoot and I chase that. I don't do talking, my bitches, they walk her. I be that bitch that the town wanna talk her. Said that he know me, big murder, keep one up. I spin your block to the night, to the sun up. Niggas can't aim to that boy, put his gun up. Spanking the kid, fuck you thought you had one up. Y'all be the reason I stay with my gun up. I stay with bitches who savage, they know us. Niggas get low when I drop out. Right back into it like recipes, nah. They like how I do it, they want wanna be my kind. Smack any bitch that was bluffing on Nana. Look, fucking with me, I might pop. She talking too much, put my gun in her socket. She met her little nigga, he right in my pocket. Just leave with the money, no tension. Gang, gang, gang. So like I was trying to say before I came out here, I got a show on Friday, you know? So if you want to hear a little bit more of that gang shit, you know, come out West Virginia. I don't know the full address, but you know, hit my manager, he on my page, I got that for y'all. But I'm fucking with the Hoodz and Newz show, and yeah, I'm trying to hit that other shit. DMV, Hood and Newz, don't say nothing. Yo, what? Yo, what? And the what? You scared?
Shoot out the Draco. One-on-one boy,
it's a KO.
We shoot them guns like it's Halo. With that shit up,
no potato. For the give it a 3 mayo. Better lay low.
Bet that bitch do what I say so.
Yeah, yeah. Free bam out.
I stack my bread like some Legos. One time shoot out the
Draco.
One-on-one boy,
that's a KO.
We shoot them guns like it's Halo.
Whip that shit up, no potato.
Running this house for the peso.
Give his ass 3 mayo. Better lay low. Hold on. Look, he wanna go to the bed. I got a stick and it's one in the head. I'm ducking out cause I can't do the feds. He wanna meet me, that little man was 10. I be that bitch, yeah, I need all my bread. Flip his little bitch, she right on her head. I be outside till it's dark off the meds. Beat that little bitch till she block and she dead. Put up one block of that bitch while I'm tough enough. I'm the type bitch I pull up and I knuckle. She wanna blunt and that bitch, she get beat up. Pass her Brody and tell her girl eat up. I keep her drinking a nice little D-cup. Play with my gang and that bitch, she gon' see up. He wanna meet in the back of the truck. I got a pump and it's really gon' bust. Walk up a check and then leave with my money. Don't fuck on that nigga, I fuck all his money up. I wanna see if he really gon' bust. Make that boy chase me and tell him good luck. I find this bitch, then I rip all her guts. Send my little niggas outside of your hut. Blow that bitch up and then leave with your mud. I be the baddest, these bitches be cut.
I'm stretching these niggas, no Play-Doh. I stack my bread like some Legos.
Watch out, I shoot out the Draco.
One-on-one boy, that's a KO. We shoot them guns like it's Halo. Whip that shit up, no potato. Running this house for the peso.
Give his ass 3 mayo. Fizz on my line, got I bet that bitch do what I say so. Yeah.
I'm stretching these niggas, no Play-Doh. I stack my bread like some Legos.
Watch out, I shoot out the Draco. One-on-one boy, that's a KO.
We shoot them guns like it's Halo.
Whip that shit up, no potato.
Running this house for the peso.
Give his ass 3 mayo. Fizz on my line, got I bet that bitch do what I say so. Yeah. No cap. I'm Murda Monroe. I'm the first on the Hoodz and Newz show. So don't let a bitch try to talk on me, cause I would really knock her ass out, you know? No cap. But I fuck with y'all, you know? I appreciate this. And come fuck with the Hoodz and Newz show. No cap.
Hey, we right here with the Hoodz and Newz show. You know, we had the performance by Miss Murda Monroe herself. You know, I'm a little nervous up here though.
I can feel it.
You know what I'm saying? What's that?
Right.
What's in that purse though? I'm just
Damn,
It
bro.
can't fit in this purse.
I'm a little scared.
It can't fit in here. Don't worry about it.
All right, cool. That's all I need to know. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. You know, a couple tasers and stuff. But,
Okay. So just tasers. I'm a little scared of those too, but I'd rather have a taser
Okay.
than anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, Mo, why you asking so many questions?
Right.
I'm
Detective.
You acting like what's the interview who asks all the questions they be trying to figure out how you know?
Blame.
Yes.
Like, how you know all this?
I'm just saying. I'm a little nervous. That's all. I'm a little.
You don't
scared.
got just drink a little
You sure?
water. Drink a little
You sure
water.
I'm okay?
Relax.
Might be
Head sticking up and all that.
Nah, for real, he's scared.
might be a little parched.
Okay,
Drink
so
a
I'm gonna
little
ask you
water.
questions, but I don't want you to get mad at me, okay?
Just don't ask nothing you ain't supposed to ask. You know.
All right. Okay. First of all, how was your day?
You really want to ask me that?
Yeah.
Because I wasn't about to be up in here. That's how my day was
Alright.
going.
Never mind. Okay, where you from?
Palm Park.
Okay, Palm Park, Landover. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like,
I'ma pop.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show enough.
Okay. So
Wait, no. I don't know about who's in there.
you know what I'm saying? Okay. Dang, I'm okay.
Tell her you knew every hood. You like Soldier Boy. You been in every hood first time.
I had a good experience out Palm Park. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
Oh, did you?
You been in every hood.
You had?
Huh?
What experience you had?
I mean, my man's moved around Palmer Park. You know, he moved to Palmer Park. I came around there.
Oh,
a
you
couple
was around
times.
there
Oh, yeah,
chilling.
he was good.
I thought because like the looks look deceiving, so you first come around there, you like, okay, it's nice around
It's a
there.
good
that's-
neighborhood.
You come, man, stay out there off the late night. Oh man, different story, man.
Ain't nothing going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a couple bonnets and stuff.
Just a couple of things. Okay, all right. Ain't nothing going on around there. That's for murder.
Nah, for real.
Just good family. You know what I'm saying? Family love around Palmer Park.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But tell me your experiences, man. What actually inspired you to start rapping?
What inspired me? I mean, because my father, right, when I was like in the 7th grade, he had a studio in our basement. He was a little fake rapper or whatever he called it. I ain't gonna say it like that. He was rapping because I know he gonna see this. But yeah, he was rapping or whatever. He wasn't trying to let me record for real, and that was just throwing me off because I knew I could rap better than him. But he wasn't trying to let me do it because of my age. So what happened was he had a little producer named Paco, but he was just like a pussy a little bit, right? So every time my father would leave and go to work, I'm like, yeah, Paco, record me. Like, he like, I can't I'm like, nigga, record me. Like, fuck is you talking about? You's recording in my mother basement. You're going to record me. I don't give a fuck what my father say. Right. So yeah, he recorded me, but I fucked up because I snuck and put it on SoundCloud. Right? And I was cussing like shit, and I wasn't supposed to, because mind you, I'm 7th grade. I was cussing like shit. And he heard the shit. He cussed me out, but after that, he like, I'ma record you. And it just went from there. He started recording me for real, for real. I mean, the shit wasn't up to par, but back then, everybody was recording anyway. Right. So it was manageable, but that's how it started for real, for real. So you could say, my father. Right. Yeah.
Shout out to Pops.
Shout out to Pops, though, man. How's this journey been on, this ride been on?
I mean, it's up, it's down, but I mean, it's cool for real, because it's like I've been doing it for so long that I know how to work with it for real. That's what I could say. But it's like, sometimes it can be irritating, like you know, you be irritating sometimes. I be about to knock your ass out. Like,
Damn.
because you be... I'ma just shut up. But
what if he doing?
All right, let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, because I've been trying to get up on you, DMV Hood and Newz. The whole DMV trying to get up on you right now. Okay. Because let me tell you, this is the problem. Okay. So I'm gonna go based off of me. Like, okay, right. So when I first started following you, right. First of all, you didn't follow me back. You had me fucked up. Right?
I didn't know you was following me.
That was the first thing. You did not follow me back.
I didn't know you was following me.
I'm not no champ ass bitch. You supposed to follow me back.
Okay.
That was strike one.
Okay.
Then, cause like what? This was 2019. I could say that's when my shit first started like popping because of the Rest in Peace Nana shit.
Okay.
Right. So I think I DM'd you, and I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get and you was just on some bougie shit. Like you was on some, money talk shit, And back then, it was stuff going on. So it was either you gonna post this or I'ma fuck you up,
Damn.
And you wasn't trying to post my stuff. And then I looked at it like, because what? One up. And here go DMV Hood and Newz. Posting me up. No promo money, no nothing. Just posting it. But when I was cranking the Rest in Peace 9 hour and I was trying to get you to post it, what was up with that?
Well, the One Up song, see, the reason why that got posted, because you got management. And management talk, and we make some deals out, we make some conversations. So that's what happened. But just because, I'm kind of scared to talk, say what I need to say. But I'm gonna let it out though. I'm gonna let it out though. I was familiar with you, but when you was that, I think when I really got hip to you, because I got like hundreds of artists that hit me up every day, every DMs every day.
Right.
Female artists, male artists,
right.
everyone type of artists. So, you know, I was familiar with you, but I really got hip to you when you was rocking with, you know, the Dons, OTD and all of them, and I really got hip with you. You know what I'm saying? And I got familiar with you and who you was and stuff.
Right, and that's my thing, like, cause it's like, okay.
And I'm not saying I did it because you was with, like, you was rocking with the OTD family, but I'm saying at the time, like,
Well,
that's what I
it sound like, Lord.
That's not what it was, though. That's not what it was. It was just that. I ain't gonna lie, but that brand did like put some shine on you.
Right, and this is my
But
thing.
it wasn't that
like,
particular reason. I actually like your music.
I don't think that's what happened. I think what happened is,
like you said, because at the time I had just signed to them, right? Boom, they is a job like popping group. You feel me? So that's why you started looking at me, because all the strength of them. But my thing is, I'm my own motherfucking group. One man band, one man motherfucking stand.
Right.
So it's like you can't be trying to notice me and get hip to me because of a name that's supposedly attached to my name. Like, it's like at the end of the day, I'm Murda Monroe.
But
like,
now what I'm saying is I didn't particularly like. I knew who your IG was, but I'm like, I wasn't at that time. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I ain't
Stop talking, bro.
We just say what you gotta say, cause you like being around the bush.
I didn't really know that you really rap for real.
Just stop talking, bro. Stop.
I
You
didn't
lying.
hear you
Just
hit.
stop.
I wasn't really listening at that time.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, it's gone over this phone.
right, that's what I'm saying. That was the whole
but
chill.
That
Like,
brand, that brand right
You like
there
a proud
actually
gay.
had me paying attention. I'm
Seriously.
like, oh shoot. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm
Right.
paying attention. And then after that, I'm going back to your old music.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
that's
like,
how
oh
it
shit,
be.
she been doing this. Okay, respect.
that's how it always be.
You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
fucked up.
But
It's
you
not
can't
even
look-
y'all.
You can't look at it
It's
as a negative.
It's you did it.
Nah, because I'm not the only. I mean, I'm the front man of Hoodz and Newz. You know.
All right, so let's spin. I'm in the background.
Right, go
I'm in
ahead,
the
Donnie.
background.
Yeah.
So what can he, as DMV Hoodz and Newz, do to pay to get artists that like maybe he don't know about them? So what can he do better in that?
Cause it's like,
There might be other artists that's in your situation that's trying to.
right, cause
Awesome.
and I'm happy you just said that, cause that is a topic a lot of artists be trying to, cause I was that artist, no funny, like, cause you know it's a lot of popping pages in the earth right now, but it's like they not posting nobody. They don't give a fuck about if the bar's cranking or if this person really talking their shit. It's about what they look like, what they got on, and who they around. That's how I look at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not around a specific certain amount of people, motherfuckers not gonna look at you. You feel me? So it's like when cause I can say my shit really started popping off when my sister passed. Like, you feel me? Like, Sanaya, her shit made my shit blow up for real. But it's like, that's how these young kids think these days. Like, if you're not with another popping artist, they not really paying attention to you. They want to hear the motherfuckers who's, you feel me? Like, who got the shit going on. They looking at the materialistic shit for real. Like, so that's why it's like as the type of business you trying to run, it's like, you can't just go off of, cause I know motherfuckers be sending you like endless artists all day long, like post this, post that. And I know that shit get irritating. But it's like, as DMV Hood and Newz, an artist not gonna look from your perspective. Right. You feel me? They just looking at it as, this nigga just trying to get his shit popping and he gonna post whoever else popping. But they not looking at it as, you got a whole bunch of shit going on. You are factly the #1 motherfucking DMV page. So it's like you got a lot of shit going on. But they kids. A lot of artists is kids. So they not thinking on a mature level. They just thinking you on some petty shit. And that's why you be getting a lot of backlash, because they thinking, you know what I'm saying, you just on some dick riding shit. Like, for example, like, I seen the little post with Will the Rapper, right? About his little situation. And the first thing I said was like, he can't really get mad at you because he the one who said motherfucking won't stealing flow and all this and that. So he put the heat on himself. You feel me? Like you got a big ass, you got shit going on. Motherfuckers is going to look, but it's like he can't put all the accountability on you.
Right.
You feel
I'm trying to figure out as artists, like, what do y'all expect from bloggers? Like, how, you can't really pick with a blogger like, you know, like you can't like for him to be a rapper or whatever in the DMV scene. A lot of people know who you is. How can you be mad that got spot, like that was the spotlight of what, you know, what somebody posts? You can't really say that. And also, like, no offense, like I don't care if you had a number one hit. You still got to invest in yourself to be better. You can't just, why you not posting positive stuff? Because I could have sworn you posted something about him not too long ago, like probably months ago.
I posted his album.
Yeah,
so I'm just trying to figure out.
He hit me up saying, I don't never post nothing from my
It's just because I'm not saying mean, because, you know, I'm a little mean, but I'm understanding too. Like, because I done been in the rap scene for a little minute now. So I done had motherfuckers play with me. I done had motherfuckers play with me and they wasn't doing it on purpose. That's just how shit is. But it's like, as an artist, you gotta understand that. And if you don't, you just don't need to be an artist, because that's what comes with this shit. Like,
so let me ask you this, right? Because you've been around for a while, right? You've been around since Lundy time. Rest in peace, Lundy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before Shelly the MC had her hit, you was around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you been there. I'm being serious. She's been around. No, that's not shots fired. Like,
no, it's not.
I'm saying she's been around before. Like, man, y'all slicing that. I'm being real.
I mean, she has been around before.
She was around before she had a song that popped off. I'm being real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She just ain't got shit going on. That's just all.
I wanted to ask you, like, because we just brought up the Will the Rapper thing, what do you feel about the DMV flow with how they compared it to saying that we stole from Hood Rich Pablo Juan? Because everybody here don't rap like that, number one. But the people that do have the sound that is called now the DMV flow, do you feel like they really got that from Holmes, or do you feel like it's the other way around? Because you've been around a lot of people. I mean,
I feel like it's the other way around, because it's like that's just like been the flow for real. It's just he was in a better position for the shit to take off. You feel me? Like, so it's like that's why they feel like, Hood Rich, but it's like in reality, if you been in the scene, you would know that he got it from somewhere else.
Exactly.
You feel me? But it's like, I don't be getting into all that, because these artists these days, they think they know it all. Like, you feel me? But it's like, it's history with DMV music alone. Like, it's just too much. They make my brain hurt. That's why Murda, I just stay to myself. Like, I be wanting to work with other artists, but it's like, it's just so hard, because I'm not dick riding nobody. You feel me? Like, I'm not letting nobody put me. You feel? I'm not about to let no nigga say he put me on. Like, I want to be the artist. Yeah, Murda did this and that, but you know what I'm saying? Ain't no other artists had to speak up for her type shit. Like, cause it's like, if you notice it, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, for instance, Rico Nasty, her shit just blew up when Q was fucking with her, right? Shelly, her shit blew up because she was surrounding herself around Will and them. You feel me? So it's like, if you look at a whole bunch of artists, they shit popping because of who they was surrounding. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not trying to be that artist. And that's why I feel like my shit is still like, where it's at for real, because I'm not dick riding nobody. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is, what you got going on. It's nothing. Yeah.
So how do you feel about all the men making their comments on how y'all women rap aggressively?
I've been telling them to shut the fuck up. Because at the end of the day, like, I understand where they coming from, but it's like a lot of them niggas be mad because the shit that I'm saying, they can't say. Because they some bitches, for real. Like, you feel me? I'm not scared. So at the end of the day, I'm going to rap about what the fuck I got going on, and that's really what's going on. But it's like, that's not my place to break it down to every single motherfucker to listen to me of why I'm rapping like that, why I sound like that. It's like you either gonna like it or you not. If you don't, you can get the fuck on because your shit ain't you. I mean, I listen to motherfuckers, but it's like when you listen to them, it's just like, what the fuck is this? Like, you worrying about what the fuck I'm saying, you just mad because you can't say it like a bitch can say it. Like, you feel me? Like, the shit I'm talking about, a lot of niggas can relate, but they don't know how to say it. Right. And that's what be making them mad for real, because they want to say the shit, but they fucking pussies, so they just can't. Like, that's all it is.
All right. I like that you keep it real, bro. I'm gonna say this though, right? Because I fuck with you. You know we've been rocking with you for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
If you can, not affiliate yourself, but you can work with somebody and it's in a non-dick rhyme way, it's okay to work with people. You just gotta find somebody solid. You feel me?
I do got it. Don't get me wrong. It's artists I'm working with. You feel what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like fuck with them as a person. Like outside the artist type shit. But it's like it's some people. Like, everybody don't have good intentions. Right. That's why I be separating myself from a lot of artists. Because it's like, you can work with somebody, right? And then if they feel like your shit overclouding they shit, they gonna cut that shit off. Right. By any means. They don't give a fuck if y'all was getting along or not. And that's how the shit go these days. I don't understand it, but that's how it is. That's why Murda just, if it's genuine, I'ma work with you. Facts. But if I feel like you on some funny shit, I'm gonna blow you the fuck up.
Man, that's it. That's all we can ask. Cause I wouldn't want you doing nothing with nobody to turn around and say something slick later. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But because you're so talented, you feel what I'm saying? And I've been rooting for you, and I'm gonna always root for you. I definitely feel like you, if it's somebody you can collab with, and y'all both can help each other. You feel what I'm saying? Your sound, you got a bomb ass sound. I think you will sound good with certain people.
A lot of people. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's coming. It's just, take a little time. Because I don't want to just throw anything out there. I want it to be the right way to where motherfuckers going to listen to it forever. You feel me? I don't want it to just be that for the moment and then it's over with.
All right. So, look, we're getting ready to wrap this up. We're going to cut the Damo. But before we go, you got the show coming up this Friday. This will be out before that. So, West Virginia
Club. I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know it's.
Don't even worry. But we're gonna try to figure out a way to get the flyer attached so they can see it.
Yeah.
It's you 100 Streets.
It's a couple people on there. Okay. It's a couple people on there. So, they just want to come out and have fun. Let them do their thing. Cause there's a lot of motherfuckers on this show, including me. So. I mean, I just come see me if that's what y'all want to do, but...
That's a bet. Appreciate you coming out.
It's all love. It's all love. DMV Hood and
Newz. Keeping it real, again, and get your shit off your chest.
Okay?
I mean, I don't know. You look nice today.
Thank you. I'm feeling...
We cut the Dom over the sports, right?
I'm just scared of you, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a little scared of you. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, man.
Over to Damo with the sports,
man. Scared.
Hey, man, tell that man tighten up, man.
I did.
Tighten up. Nah, man, I feel exclusive of this junk. Like, check me out, mom. I made it. I'm on a big screen. But yeah, man. Shout out, sports, man. Shout out to my DC Premier girls, man. For the last month, 2 months, for the last month, I've been talking about how we've been going through the struggle. Lost like 4 or 5 in a row. So it's all about progression. So this past weekend, we won a championship, went to the championship game. We won 4-0. Boom, y'all see the girls right there, man. Hey, Josh. Ooh, threes, man. So that's what we did, man. We had a good time today, man. It's all about progression, man. I got 6th grade girls, got 2 5th grade girls balling up, man. And that's what it's all about, man. I try to hide the social media, the rankings and all that from them and just let them play basketball, learn the game, man. So, yeah, man, DC Premier girls. Shout out to my girl, Rania, Keely, Amari. Who we got? We got Josh, Madeline. Man, so shout out to all the girls, man. Check the game winner out right here. My young 5th grader, she playing up 6th grade. She pulled it. She called game, Paul Pierce style. 3s to the head. We gone, coach. We out of there. So, yeah, man, shout out to DC Premier girls. We coming, man. That's it. Hail to the Redskins. The Washington football team, man. That's it, man. That's another episode of DMV Hoodz and Newz show. And
we're back with DMV Scared of Newz. Your shook ass.
Dama, come back here right quick. Show them how you look.
I think he doodled
like
on
a
himself.
reporter.
I just got off the gym, man.
He just got off the green screen.
I think, hey y'all, I
they ain't been on the
think
camera.
Big Keto shitted on himself.
You know the whole time. They ain't been on the camera together the whole episode. So now
I think she missed me.
Hey, speaking of doodoo and shit.
What?
Bid of the week, because I think he should have done just a little bit when she was sitting beside him. I think especially when she started going there.
Hey, hold on.
That's our bid of the week.
He was licking it like a cat. It's the they rolled through water on them. Like that's something I would have did.
But I'm saying, why would you be doing that on somebody's front porch though? Like in broad daylight.
She got the Rakishi booty.
I get y'all put a picture of Rocky's.
That's the bid of the week. That joke going viral on Twitter. I can't understand like.
You couldn't wait.
Why would somebody be on somebody's front porch like
Not
that in the middle of the day?
Front porch.
It's like 2 in the afternoon. Like, yeah, let me just lick some ass right here.
If the wind was blowing, that whole block would be hot. Damn.
Oh man.
They gave 0 fucks, yo. Shout out to them. Y'all the bid of the week, man.
Nah, if it was kids outside, ain't no shout out to y'all though.
I mean, they still the bid.
It was the licking like a cat for me.
I stand on that.
He was like.
Besides that,
like
it's the bed though.
Did you like?
No. I did not like
She
being
hate
licked
cat
like a cat.
He was passionate with it though too.
He was like.
Bro, he was in the zone, yeah.
That was very like. How would y'all feel seeing that opening y'all door? Like, I'd be like, I'd probably be like,
It probably was water thrown.
You gonna sit and watch?
Fuck water. I'm gonna run down there and kick. Nah, I ain't gonna.
You gonna sit and watch?
How what? Why would I watch it? Fuck no. Too crack. They probably was on that
Live
juice.
porn for you.
It's been a lot of outdoor porn going on lately. man.
Okay. Enough.
Hey, as soon as they open up
That was
outside,
disturbing.
people start cutting up. But hey, look, we gotta wrap this up because we on the time.
Yeah, we couldn't even really talk about too much DMV
Yeah,
topics,
it don't
but
even matter, man. We had a great
still.
episode.
Definitely did.
I like this episode. We had a great episode. Shout out to y'all. See y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Damo, Giselle,
Yeah, shout out.
Scurry Keto, Shook Glizzy.
Do not put that hashtag good.
Oh, and I'm gonna miss y'all next episode. I'm not gonna be here next episode. But
You
I'll
should
be
have
here.
told them that.
I'm gonna be because I gotta tell them now because they be in the comments trying to play things.
Hey, shout out to the one person who keep giving us a thumbs down every time. It's only one person. I know it's the same person. Shout out to you because maybe you want to shout out or something. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your one thumbs down because hey, you be watching, so you know what I'm saying. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'll be here the next show.
Yeah, next
I'll be
show
out of town.
after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a special guest.
So yeah, man, we out of here, man. Another episode of Hoodz. We out for real this time.